Well, speeding in residential areas is something the city says it is working to address. WTOL 11 has received multiple calls from viewers with concerns. City Council has tried addressing this with increasing fines for speeding. And in September, our 11 Investigates team reported on the problem. Our Andre Norrells joins us live in studio and followed up this story for us. So, are the efforts working?
Well, Jeff, when we visited a neighborhood in West Toledo, it didn't seem like people were slowing down. And when we looked at ticket data, we might know why.
35, 39, 44. Those are just a few speeders we clocked on Sherbrooke Road. 25 miles per hour is the speed limit in this neighborhood.
I don't even think the school buses drive the speed limit down here.
Oh my God.
That's Stephanie Heineman. We spoke to her last year about speeding on her street, and she says it hasn't gotten better.
There's actually been no change. After your report, we did see more police presence, but it has since kind of gone away. We haven't really seen anything.
She says her daughter's car was totaled 3 years ago by a drunk speeder. Neighbors say their cars have been damaged by drivers and that they're worried about kids in the neighborhood. Section 333.03B3 of the Toledo Municipal Code was tweaked by City Council in 2020. This doubled fines when speeding in portions of the municipality with speed limits of 25 miles per hour. In our September investigation, we found only one ticket was written under this section from 2021 to July of last year. We brought this to an officer's attention.
I didn't recall that legislation being passed in 2020. It slipped my mind. I worked midnights at that time. I didn't recall it, so I wasn't using it, and I should have been, and I will be going forward, as will the rest of the traffic section.
And they did for a few months. From September to November of last year, there were 27 tickets written under the TMC. Since then, none, according to records we obtained. When asked why, TPD told us the traffic unit has been focused on major highways, expressways, and areas with high number of accidents the last couple of months. Heineman says she understands this, but would like to see police patrolling in the area more often.
But, I mean, we are residential, and they passed the legislation for a reason, so not to follow through on it kind of seems a little silly.
Councilman Sam Meldon introduced the legislation to council to double fines. We told him about the data we found, and he said changing things takes time. And he adds in a statement, quote, "Speed enforcement in residential settings is a difficult thing to manage well, but I'm happy with the strategic approach TPD has deployed. I'm confident that when City Council and our safety forces work together, we will see safer and more pedestrian-friendly neighborhoods." Speeding tickets can also be written under the Ohio Revised Code, but 100% of the money from those tickets are given to the county, while tickets written under the Toledo Municipal Code are given to the city and goes toward purchasing additional traffic enforcement equipment. And reporting in studio, Andre Norrells, WTOL.